Hey there, Kay. How are you doing? Oh, I'm hanging in there. Hey, Amy. How's your day been, Kay? Great. Awesome. So, do you have good news then? Well, I'm glad to hear it, honey. I met someone. Oh, really? Tell. Because I felt bad and I wish I didn't. He's purposefully not answering me. Oh, no. Trying to overthink. Quit doing that, Amy. Oh, good God. I've about had it with this stupid thing. I've got to get to town and get one. Hang on, you guys. I'm sorry. Good Lord. Thing is ridiculous. Hey there, Lash. Hey there, Shay. Okay, what are we looking at, hun? Oh, I'm so glad, Kay. I'm so glad to hear that. Good deal. What is the woman he is with like? Okay. Spirit, what is the woman that Shay's twin flame is? What is she like? What is she like? What is she like? Uh-oh, flipper. She's a busy kind of person. She's hardworking. But I think when she gets home, she kind of kicks back and takes it easy. She's not very organized. And she's very argumentative and sneaky. Yeah. I think she probably puts most of her energy into work. And then when she gets home, she parks on her ass and stays there and just kind of lets the house crumble around her. And she's kind of bitchy on top of that. And sneaky. Yeah. I don't either. Yeah, I'm not seeing any big love or anything like that either, Shay. So, I mean, I basically, I'm with you. I don't see why he's with her either. There's no overwhelming, affection or anything like that. So, doesn't make good sense, does it? All right, what are we looking at, Lash? Okay. Okay, Spirit, is a raise coming through for Lash Boss next month? Is a raise coming through for Lash Boss next month? I'm burning this new incense I found, you guys. It's called Full Moon because I was getting ready because the full moon is in a couple of days. And I've got a few things I wanted to start working on tonight. And oh my God, this stuff smells so good. So is the raise coming for Lash Boss? So raise. So raise coming in for Lash Boss. Hey there, Pie. Seven of Pentacles, doing the work. Four of Pentacles, holding back of the money. 10 of Wands, hard work. Hang on. If it is, it's not going to be much. It's not going to be much. They're going to be tight-fisted. Four Pentacles. They're going to expect you to do all that work, though. 10 of Wands, but they're going to try to give you as little as they have to. Man. What's great, Amy? It figures, Lash. Companies, man, I'm telling you. Oh, yeah, they're cones. They smell delicious. Second, pregnancy energy for this month. Okay. Spirit, I need to see pregnancy energy, fertility energy for this month for Lash Boss, May of 2020. May of 2020. Lash Boss, May of 2020. Pregnancy energy is very, yeah, boom. I have that. Hang on, let me see if I can. Ace of Cups, Ace of Wands. I also have the Magician. Yeah, the pregnancy energy this month is great. Very, very good. Get to baby making, yo. Okay. You're very welcome. Thank you for the donation. Hey there, Rachel. What am I looking at for you, Miss Daniela? Is A not answering me? Okay. Spirit, is Alejandro not answering Daniela because he's pouting? Is he not answering because she upset him earlier? Is that why he's not answering? No, it looks like he's just kind of relaxing. I think that he will. He's going to be kind of slow about it. So I think he will answer you. It's just going to be a little bit later than what's normal for him. He's just kind of kicked back relaxing right now. Yeah, he's not still pouting. He's just being lazy, you know. Thought he was saying, no, he's good now. Yeah, I got Shay. Awesome. What are we looking at, Amy? Okay. Oh my gosh, hang on a second. Okay. So what does Spirit want me to know about why Noah hasn't been texting me first lately? Okay. Spirit, what do you want Amy to know about why Noah has not been texting her first lately? What do you want Amy to know about why Noah has not been texting her first lately? All right, give me just a second. Can I ask a question, Amy? Do you give him time to text you first? You do? Like, how much time do you give him? Do you like text at noon if you haven't heard from him, or 3 o'clock, or afternoon? I really think that if you gave him just a little bit more time, he would. I really think if you gave him until like 6 or 7, probably, or at least that's what it's looking like from what I'm looking at. He doesn't get a chance to text you first. By the time he gets ready to do it, you've already done it, so he doesn't get to do it first. It's not that he wouldn't, it's just that he hasn't yet. Yeah, I have the Magician is beside the Death card, which is beside the Knight of Swords. He would, he just doesn't get the chance. Oh, I get it. I do. I get it. But it's instead of wondering why he hasn't, it's actually he would. He hasn't had a chance to yet. Oh, gotcha. So he switched up what time he was doing. I gotcha. Okay. I would give him until later in the evening. And if he hasn't texted you, then I would. Hey there, Magical. That he did. No, nothing like that. Nothing at all. Like I said, the Magician is beside the Death card. So while he's trying to and getting ready to, boom, he doesn't get a chance. Knight of Swords, you already have. So it's not that he wouldn't. Not at all. Nothing like that. Yeah, nothing like that. It's just timing. And then communication changing, right? No, I get it. I get it. So, how has everybody's day been? Magical, are you getting ready for the full moon? You're very welcome, Amy. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Yeah, me too. Me too. I've got some things I'm going to be working on. I'm probably going to start tonight. What about you guys? Does anybody have anything exciting going on for the full moon? Well, because I know how we are. Have to, prime time. Prime time. Sadly, no. Well, you should come up with something, Amy. Even if it's just like a ritual bath asking for your intuition to improve. That's still worth the time, and plus it's fun. Who doesn't love a hot bath? Start cleansing stuff. Well, you can ask Spirit if you want, Amy. Um, But I'm gonna tell you, you better be very careful how you put it out. I've seen a lot of them go wrong. If you've never done it, I would send something smaller out first. Hey there, ma'am. Nothing at all. Any suggestions? What do you mean? For the full moon, you mean? Debating about doing a love spell or not. Mm, if you do something simple like what Lash is suggesting, that works out fine. I was thinking a little more, yeah, I was thinking a little more ritualistic actually. So if you do something simple like that, you'll be fine. Yeah, I've seen it backfire too. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And ma'am, you could do something like, well, it depends on what you need to work for. Do you have a goal in mind, ma'am? Oh, words mean everything, Amy. Words have tremendous power. It's just people that use them wrongly. Um, Words have tremendous power. That's why you have to be really careful about your wording and things like this. And people are way too dumb with their words. I'm one of them, so I really can't say much. But yeah, the difference is I don't do it in a circle. I keep my mouth shut except for exactly what I'm supposed to say in the circle. So it depends, and ma'am, what kind of goals do you have? What would you want to work for? Mm-hmm. That always works well, Daniela. What are your goals, say, ma'am? He'll say one thing, but that's people in general, Amy. They 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 just don't get it. Accept abundance. That might be my next chess move. Always a good one, and those smell so good. I got to tell you, those are my very favorites. They smell so good to put together. You're Buddhist, right, Amy? Yeah. Then correct me if I'm wrong, but don't you believe you're born with karma? Or am I mixing apples and oranges here? Okay, gotcha, gotcha. So basically, you're worried about a slapback, a magical slapback kind of thing. Okay, gotcha, gotcha. If you're clear, you'll be fine. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing manipulative in that. You're not forcing anything. You're just asking to clear the channel for, better communication. I don't see where that's the least bit manipulative, so you shouldn't have any kind of a slapback. But write your words in advance and make sure that they are very clear. You wouldn't, Amy. You'd be fine with that. I hear you, ma'am. Slow night. Our communication is down. I understand. I understand. I think he's just kind of a quiet kind of guy. I know. And ma'am, it's been crazy. Okay. I keep waiting on my phone to jump off again. In the beginning, he was better. Yeah. I don't know. Myself, I think he got it made. Hell, I wish I went back when I was married. I would have give anything for that motherfucker to shut up. But he was always flapping that yap. Like, girl, I think you got it made in the shade. I ain't even kidding. I can't believe I just said motherfucker on live stream, but I did. I'm sorry, y'all. With all these guys, right? I mean, damn, they might want to talk or something and mess everything up. They just need to shut up. Oh. Yup. Cursing is just adding spice to. Yeah, I'm good at that sometimes. For the most part, I'm pretty good not to do it. But I do have my days, and yeah, I've had a hell of a week, so I figure if a few slip out here and there, it'll be all right. But okay, what are we looking at, Amy? I have no idea, magical. Okay. Spirit, should Amy do a love spell or some kind of a manifestation on Noah? Should Amy do a love spell or some kind of a manifestation on Noah? Okay, I'm just going to suggest this. I'll ask it however you want me to ask it. But wouldn't it be better if you ask what the outcome of a love spell would be? And then make your decision whether you want to go forward in it or not? Do you see what I mean? Okay. Spirit, can I see what the outcome will be if Amy casts a love spell on Noah? What will the outcome be if Amy casts a love spell on Noah? What will the outcome be if Amy casts a love spell on Noah? Mm. This doesn't look good, Amy. I wouldn't go with the love spell yet. I have 3 5s here. So you would need to have a large amount of determination when you're putting this energy out there. And you would need to have some force behind it. And also, these indicate that your words would not be clear, that your nerves would get in the way. So I would stick with manifesting instead of the love spell, because this doesn't look good. I have the 5 of Cups. I have the Chariot reversed. I have the 8 of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, and the Knight of Wands reversed. So yeah, the outcome, it would not be good. So stick with manifesting. It's okay. At least now you know. So you know not to fool with that method, and you can stick with manifesting. It works just as well. Maybe not quite as quickly, but it works just as well. It's all about the mind. That is it. So how should I? Well, I mean, there's a lot of different ways to do manifesting. With donation, I am, Scorpion. I'm not doing any free service tonight. Okay, what are we looking at, Amy? No, I'm not the least bit tired, ma'am. Hey, Ciante. It's in the description box. You're wrong. Okay, I can confirm Carissa. I know, you came in and said, and I was like, I wish I lived beside you. I do, but I want to make sure that that's what you want to ask, because there's a lot of different ways to manifest, and I thought you wanted to see what the outcome of the manifestation would be. So I want to make sure I ask it right. I have it, Carissa, because she's a member, Scorpion. See what the outcome is. Okay. Spirit, what will the outcome be of Amy manifesting with Noah? What will the outcome be with Amy manifesting this situation with Noah? What would the outcome be? The outcome be. It's going to move you forward, but it's not going to work immediately on the talking. That will take a little bit of time. Eventually, though, this is the final outcome, the lovers. So eventually, yes, it's going to move you forward like right away to a certain degree, but not completely forward. That will take a little bit of time, but it's going to work. It'll be successful. It will be successful. Mm-hmm. And I can confirm Ciante. Okay, Carissa, what am I looking at for you? there's so many different ways. I mean, it can, but we'll talk about that in a minute because I think I can help you come up with plenty of ways to do that. It's your turn, Carissa. What is your question? It's Carissa now and then Ciante. You're very welcome, Amy. Thank you for the donation. No, it's Carissa's turn now. What should I focus on? I suffer from really bad anxiety. I'll be live, Scorpion, but I probably won't be doing free service, just so you know. Okay, I didn't know. No, I got it. Okay. Yeah, I'll be here probably most of the day, so. So where should Carissa focus? Where should Carissa focus? Where should Carissa focus? Where should Carissa focus? Uh-oh. This is saying that you need to outgrow the restrictions of everything you were raised to believe, and that you need to accept the gifts from the divine and let your light shine. You need to work on reaping what you sow, but in a different way than how you were traditionally brought up to see it. Okay, so different ways that that can translate. It's basically pretty simple as far as reaping what you sow. It's going back to speak to your mindset and how you need to break away from the negative mindset that you were raised with. Your nerves are actually a gift from spirit to help you do that, to help you focus on the light within you and developing that. As far as control goes, you were mentioning how you felt out of control as far as the universe goes. You have all the control in the world because you have self-control, and that's all you need. The cards are saying that too. So I'm not sure if that big bunch of rambling made sense to you or not, Carissa. Does it? Hey, Alicia. Exactly. And your nerves are there to move you forward from that, to help you embrace your light as an individual and blaze your own path. You know, find your own beliefs. Don't let somebody spoon feed them to you. You decide what makes sense to you. You know, you don't have to tell them about it. Just it is what it is. You believe what you believe. But at least then you believe it because it made sense to you, not because somebody else told you you had to. So, Carissa, this way I made me realize that it's like he. Very good. Good for you. Thank you for the donation, Carissa. I appreciate that. I hope that gave you a little bit of clarity. Okay, Ciante, what am I looking at for you? I'll get the timing deck. When questions don't work very well with the tarot, but we'll see what we get. Okay. So, Spirit, when will Ciante get her, what was it? Unemployment payments. When? Okay. This says 5. So it could be 5 weeks. It could be 5 days. Let's hope it's 5 days. Hang on. I'll check tarot just to see if anything comes through. When will Ciante get her unemployment payments? When will Ciante get her unemployment payments? When will Ciante get her unemployment payments? Five. So either 5 days or 5 weeks. And I hate to say it, but I'm tempted to say 5 weeks. Let's hope it doesn't take that long. Okay. Thank you for the donation, Ciante. I appreciate it. Is Am still here? As far as manifesting goes, Amy, probably the easiest is a vision board. Um, yeah, that's what I use the most. Journaling is really good. Um, Affirmations are really good. I mean, there's a lot of different ways to do it. Journaling usually that works pretty well. I'm the type of person I forget stuff easily, but if I write it down, I'll remember it forever. Oh, thank you, Shay. What are we looking at? Mm, I would probably do it since it's for you. I won't do it for just anybody, but I probably would for you. Yes. Okay, what lessons is he learning from me? And what am I supposed to learn from him? Okay. I hope it doesn't too. See, I'm good. Okay. Okay, Spirit, so what lesson is Shay supposed to learn from her divine masculine? What lesson is it that Shay is supposed to learn from her divine masculine? Oh, wow. You're supposed to learn not to pass judgment too early, Shay. I have the King of Swords. He is reversed. He is next to the Hanged Man, which is next to the Six of Swords, and then the Empress. You are supposed to learn not to have such quick judgments about people. Okay, so let's see what he's supposed to learn from you. Okay, so what is he supposed to learn from Shay? What is he supposed to learn from Shay? Hang on, I'm still pulling from this. He's supposed to learn how to make a decision. Apparently, he has a really hard time making a decision. And then after he's made it, he second guesses himself all the time. And he's supposed to learn clarity. And you're supposed to teach him. You're supposed to teach him that. Yeah. That's kind of cool questions too, Shay. Hey there, Vera. It's in the description box. Hang on, I'm gonna scroll back a little bit, y'all. I've missed a lot. Trying to understand. I hear you, Shay. I think those are very cool questions. Thank you for the donation, hon. I appreciate that. Oh, Amy, we need a donated emoji too. That way all they have to do is throw that emoji up and we'll know. Okay. What are the questions, hon? How are you doing, Vera? He does, doesn't he, Daniela? Thank you, Vera. I'm going to go turn the air on while I wait on Amy's questions. Okay. What will be the outcome if you were to help do a love spell on Noah and me? Okay, I'll ask what will be the outcome if I do one. Oh, hanging in there, Vera. You're right after Amy. I have Amy and then you and then Daniela. Okay. So what will the outcome be, Spirit, if I cast a love spell on Amy and Noah? What will the outcome be if I cast a love spell on Amy and Noah? Well, love will be offered. And you'll be coming home to victory. Soulmate card. So it will be successful. And as far as you and you're working on it, no. Walk away. Let me handle it. And I'm not the least bit surprised to see that. So, you're very welcome. So what is your second question? What's Noah currently up to? Why he hasn't responded? Okay. Spirit, why has Noah not responded to Amy yet? What is he doing? Why hasn't he responded to Amy yet? What is he doing? He's basically biding his time. I think he might be busy hanging out with his family and stuff, but other than that, he's basically just biding his time. I have the Wheel of Fortune, and it's next to the Four of Pentacles. I also have the Temperance card. So he's just kind of kicked back, taking it easy, focusing on himself. He's going to reach out and call you, though, or text you. You will hear from him. He's not going to leave you high and dry. Mm-hmm. You're very welcome. All right, Miss Vera, what are we looking at, hon? Hang on one second, you guys. I'm sorry about that, you guys. It was my daughter. So, okay, why do I feel unfulfilled in what I do? I like the industry, but I feel like there is something missing. And why does family members don't take what I do seriously? They like to put me down. Okay. Okay, I'm trying to think how I need to phrase that. Okay, Spirit, why is it that Vera does not feel fulfilled in what she does for a living? Why does Vera not feel fulfilled in what she does for a living? Shit, hang on, my daughter. I'm so sorry, y'all. You know, I sit here all day and I don't hear from anybody. As soon as I go live, everybody wants to try to reach me. Okay, Spirit, why does Vera feel unfulfilled in what she does for a living? Why does Vera feel unfulfilled in what she does for a living? Well, it's hard work. It's a lot of hard work. Again, I'm getting indications that you need to be in charge of the books here. I think that'll make a difference in the level of fulfillment. Maybe you need to step up and take over a little bit more of the company or running of the office part. maybe that's what it is, Vera. Maybe you need more responsibility and say so about things. Okay, why doesn't her family take it seriously? I can't imagine why they don't take it seriously. They should, because from what I'm looking at, you're going to be the one to take things over. So they sure should take it seriously. I have further indications on the second row here. You are going to take this over. You're going to take over the main running of it. Your dad is not going to be able to for some reason. This is all going to fall to you. I guarantee you they're going to take you seriously. They're going to have to. They're not going to have a choice. Yeah. So do you have any questions about any of it? Mm, I've been there, Vera. Trust me. I hear you. Oh, thank you, Ina. If you get one, Amy, I'll be doing it on the 7th. Continuously attack me to the point. I don't blame you. I would step away too. I will speak with you in email after this, Amy, about it. Right, I get it. I get it. But they don't define your success. You do. you know so don't let them define it for you. If you do a good job of running that company, then that is success. You don't have to have $1 million in the bank to be successful. You set your definition. Okay, I'm looking. No, not really. Just go ahead and dig in, because everything that I'm looking at, you're going to be successful at this. And it does look like your dad is not going to be able to do it for some reason. So, and we need to look at that one day too. But I think he's going to pass it on to you, and it'd be a good idea to go ahead and show him that you can do it. You're very welcome, Vera. Thank you for the donation. Okay, who's next, you guys? I think it's Daniela, isn't it? Daniela, okay. What am I looking at for you, Daniela? General message from Spirit. Sure, Amy. I'm never going to say no to that. Okay. I need to see. Oh, actually, you know what? We're going to go right here. What message do we have for Daniela? What message do we have for Daniela about spiritual matters? What does she need to know the most? Where is she at in her life? What is her biggest connection regarding spiritual matters? What spirit message do we have for Daniela? And that would be the one. Well, somebody has a little bit of ESP going on right now, Daniela. The Hidden Worlds Oracle cards gave me the Hidden Worlds for your spirit message. It says, changing consciousness, awareness, and ESP, extrasensory perception. Hang on, I'm going to look that up for you. $38. From this, okay, hang on. That's actually kind of cool. From the center of this night flower emerges a fairy fully born upon this planet. The fairy gazes into the night sky, perhaps longing for a moment for the last lifetimes, the home world from where she came. This is the lessons of this being and this card, that we distinguish too much, we humans, and we fail to see what is plainly there before us. We cannot see that within each flower lies a universe, and that the fairy is indivisible from the flower. We cannot see that when we separate all into categories that seek to understand, we eventually fail and succeed only in dividing and separating until we lose the mystery we too were born with. Okay, and then it says, when I move into the worlds beyond my senses, I can truly begin to know the infinite possibilities of what we call reality. I expand my consciousness, and the hidden worlds within me and around me will open up, and I will be a part of the reawakening of the planet. That is the lesson of the fairy. That is your spirit message today. I think that is the coolest image, don't you guys? You're very welcome. I've been waiting to do a spirit message with those. I'm going to have to get a brighter light in here, though, so that I can see the book better. Okay, Alicia, what am I looking at for you? What does Rufus think of the text I sent earlier today? Is he opening up more to me? Okay. Okay, Spirit, what does Rufus think of the text Alicia sent earlier today? Is he opening up? What does Rufus think of the text that Alicia sent earlier today? Is he opening up more? He doesn't think you're as naive as he did. Um, So the opening card here is the Three of Cups. It is reversed. Okay, so I'm not sure exactly how that plays into this, but it is there. So maybe this is something that is ending, or maybe this is this at all talking about an issue that we've talked about before that he loves? Yes, okay. Yeah, he sees you as a little more worldly now. Um, okay, so I'm not so sure that it's gonna open him up tremendously, but it looks like it's gonna be something that you're going to enjoy. Just to be blunt, it looks like you guys are gonna have a good time. But for some reason, I mean, communication is here, but it's not showing that things are gonna just, bloom or anything. But it looks like you're gonna have a very good time. Communication is still going to be going on and everything. So it looks good from what I'm looking at. That's cool. Okay. Yep. Looks like you're going to have a good time. So that's the main thing. Little by little, that is it. That is it. Okay. Who is next, you guys? Thank you for the donation, Alicia. I appreciate that. Ina, what are we looking at, Ina? Okay. What are we deep diving? No, I think it's Amy after. Define soon. Within a year. Okay. Spirit, is Ina's sister going to have a baby within a year? Is Ina's sister going to have a baby within a year? Is Ina's sister going to have a baby within a year? This card jumped out, the Ten of Cups. That's an overall flavor, and it of course fits because we are asking, will she have a baby within a year? So I have the Moon here, and I have the Three of Swords. So I do think there's going to be an attempt that is not going to take just right. So it may take a little bit longer than what she's planning on it taking. Hang on, I'm still looking. Eventually, she will be celebrating the birth, yes. I don't think it's going to be within a year, though. I think it's going to be a little bit longer than that, just because of this Three of Swords that opens the story up. She'll get there. She'll get there, but it's going to take a little while. So did you get that, Miss Ana? You're very welcome, Ana. Wish her the best of luck from me. Hey, Jessica, how are you? Okay, Miss Amy, what am I looking at for you? Oh, that's right. We're doing the love thing, right? Okay. Okay. While she types her question in, y'all, I'm grabbing some ice. Now I have this horrible craving. I want some bacon. I want some ice cream and some bacon. That just sounds perfect to me right now. There is no list, Miriam. I know, but it just sounds, well, I mean, bacon goes with milk, so why not, right? Okay, so I need to see, what was the question? How did Noah feel? And what did he think when he saw my recent? Okay. So how did Noah feel? And what did he think when he saw Amy's last picture? Okay, I can confirm Maria. It made him feel reckless and spontaneous, and he felt the distance between you. And he wasn't sure what to do about it. Should he call or should he walk away? This is verbatim. Should I call or should I walk away? Verbatim. You'll hear from him. You'll hear from him probably later tonight. Okay, we're looking at the next 2 weeks. Okay. I need to see the next 2 weeks with Noah. Amy and Noah for the next 2 weeks. Amy and Noah for the next 2 weeks. I got you, Ina. I can see right about when the magic takes place. So it's going to start out in death, things kind of just standing still. And then it's going to move into the Sun, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Empress. So do I need to describe those cards to you, Amy? The Sun is all about warmth and happiness and how you can see everything clearly. The Nine of Pentacles is all about how you have everything that you need, and there's great admiration there. And the Empress is all about how the entire world is about to bloom and bring forth everything that you need. And then nerves are going to set in. And then right after the nerves set in, the communication is going to speed up. And then the High Priestess and the Judgment card, a full resurrection. That clapped. What do we have? Forgiving and learning. Okay, these, now I have to bring these up because they did clap. Pay attention to the red flags. There's codependency here. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Remember, we know he's dealing with some big issues in his home life. So he's working on trying to heal those now. So all these things are going on in his life at the same time. All of this is going to be going on. And they are going to come into play a little bit. Right about the time when your nerves are at the highest point they're going to get in the next 2 weeks, That's the same time that he's going to be feeling beaten up by all of that that's going on. Does one of his parents drink or something? Is that what the codependency is? Do you know? No, no. This has to do with his family and that issue that's taking place in the background. You remember, this has come up several times. Yeah, but even though he hasn't said anything, this is still going on in the background, home issues, and that all just clap to come out. So that's what's going on. Okay, hang on. Okay, Spirit, what should Amy hold in her heart about the connection with her and Noah over the next 2 weeks? What should, oh, okay. Conclusions are within reach. And time to release negativity. And that one's going to be important. We'll talk more about that in email. So the next 2 weeks are going to end up with a complete resurrection of everything. So it's going to be really good. Okay, Flash. So do you have any questions about it? No. Okay. Wild abandon, which also abandon yourself to it. That could be speaking on both levels, either that you will be wanting each other with a wild abandon or that you need to abandon yourself to it. So, okay, Queen Madge, what am I looking at for you, hon? What does what mean, Amy? Ina goes on the donation list also, please. What does what mean, Amy? What does abandon mean? Are you asking me what abandon means? Abandon your senses. Let yourself go completely hog wild. Yeah. Okay. Spirit, what advice do you have for Queen Madge about the Blue Jay Project? What advice do you have for Queen Madge about the Blue Jay Project? What advice do you have for Queen Madge about the Blue Jay Project? Should you be on the lookout for anything, meaning any red flags or anything, Queen Madge? Gotcha. Okay. Spirit, is there anything that Queen Madge needs to be on the lookout for? Is there anything that she needs to be aware of when it comes to the Blue Jay Project? Is there anything that she needs to be aware of when it comes to the Blue Jay Project? Is this a show, Queen Madge? The star is going to get on your nerves, unless you are the star, and then it's going to be your nerves are going to get to you a little bit. Other than that, it looks like you're going to handle everything very creatively. It looks like it's going to put you through your paces now. And it looks like it's going to have a wonderful outcome, the King of Cups. Hang on, I'm still digging because I want to see if anything else pops up. I think it's going to be a challenge for you, but I think you're going to ace it. Don't be afraid to talk to people. And I'm talking about people that you're working on the project with. I have here the Knight of Wands, and he's reversed. Don't be afraid to talk to people. There's going to be somebody there that's going to be intimidating to you, and you're going to be kind of scared to talk to him. Don't be. Just enact the fool, jump off that cliff. There's no big red flags here. Nothing like that. That is the only thing coming through, is don't be afraid to talk to this intimidating person, and that your nerves may get you a little bit around the star. Yeah. Yeah, I hear you. But you've got this. It's very clear. You've got this. You're going to ace it. Probably Blue Jay. Could be. Could be. You're very welcome, Queen Madge. Thank you for the donation. Okay. Maria. Maria. I don't do that, Joseph. Sorry. Okay, hang on. What's going on in B's new relationship? He and his new girlfriend for almost 6 months now. It was going on behind my back. Okay. And you want to know how they're doing, basically? Okay. Spirit, I need to see B in his new relationship. I need to see B in his new relationship. Show me B. Show me his new relationship. Show me B in his new relationship. I don't think you're going to like what I have to say, Maria. I have the sun. As things are warm and happy. I have the Queen of Pentacles. And I have the King of Pentacles. I hate to say, things are going very well between them. Now, it does look like there is a little bit of an issue of that's unfair that's going on. Somebody had sneaky behavior between the two of them, but I think they're going to pull through it. Yeah, and I just got the Two of Cups. I think they're happy together, honey. I'm sorry. Do you have any questions about that, Maria? Are they soulmates? I have to be honest. When you get a king and queen of the same suit and the Two of Cups and the Sun and the Justice card, yeah. I'm sorry, sweetie. That's okay because you have one out there too. And he's going to be a whole lot better than that one. You know? I know that probably doesn't help at all, but it's true. You have one too. Of course you do. Okay, Miss Zena, what is your question, hon? Thank you for the donation, Maria. I appreciate it. What next major life event? Okay. Spirit, what is the next major life event that is coming up for Ina? What is the next major life event that is coming up for Ina? Are you married, Ina? Okay. Does he live far away from you? About 30 minutes. Okay, wait a minute. I want to double check this before I say. So can I get confirmation on this, please, Spirit? Can I get confirmation on this? How old are you, Ina? $27. Well, I think you're going to get pregnant, is why I'm asking and trying to get clarification on this. I do. And I think for some reason it may not work out. I have the Two of Wands, I have the Devil, I have the Ace of Cups, and I have the Ten of Swords. Now, there is an alternative to this. It could be a new man comes in and the sexual chemistry is just insane and you fall head over heels in love and it doesn't work. You find out that he was very controlling. Now, it could be either one because the cards give you that much flexibility. So it could either be getting pregnant and it being very bad timing, or meeting someone, the chemistry being insane, you falling in love, and then it doesn't work out because he is so controlling. Either or. That's going to be the next major life event. No, I'm not saying your relationship wouldn't work out after pregnancy. I'm saying I don't think the pregnancy would work out the first time. If this is representing pregnancy, I think it would be a problem. Something would happen, and that happens sometimes. But if it's representing a different person, I can see it that way too. Yes, exactly. You're very welcome, Ina. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate that. Okay, what are we looking at, Shay? And you guys, it is last call for donations. Why does he get close and then ghost? Okay. Spirit, why does Shades Divine Masculine get close and then ghost? Why does he get close and then ghost? Is he a Virgo? Virgo moon, gotcha. Because he wants to be in control of everything. I have the Emperor, I have the Magician, I have the Seven of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. He wants to be in control of everything. I also have the Seven of Wands. News about a new love. Show me this news. What is this news? You're about to hear something about another woman, or do you already know about her? If you already know about her, you're fixing to hear that she's on the skids. She's about to be out of there. You don't, well, if you don't be surprised if you hear news about it. But he wants to be in control. That's why. I don't blame you. I don't blame you a bit. All right, Amy. What do we deep dive? I don't want to. I don't blame you. No, you asked why he did it. He does it because he wants control. He wants control of who, what, when, where he texts. Who is spiritually protecting me at this moment? I don't think tarot is going to speak as well to that as something else would. And the reason why I'm yeah, we'll see what I get. Okay, who is protecting Amy spiritually right now, and do you have a message for her? Who is protecting Amy spiritually right now, and do you have a message for her? Well, it looks like you have a guide around you. This guide is rather grouchy, as a matter of fact, and they died suddenly. Suddenly. Yeah, they were just a kid. Okay, so what message do you have for Amy? What message do you have for Amy? This is one of your guides. The message is about communication and hurt feelings. The Ace of Wands is reversed, the Three of Swords, and how you need clarity around that because you're imagining the worst. That's the biggest beast in your life right now. Okay, hang on. I want to... Now that actually might be speaking on another level too, so give me just a second. Because it seems like the devil came up earlier today and it was referring to someone else and how they see things. And I have the Seven of Wands beside the devil, so this is something that you're fighting. And that would be something that communication is down around that hurts your feelings. So that makes sense. You need clarity around that. That's the message that's coming through. You need clarity from that, and it's advised by this guide that you put distance between yourself to find your clarity around that. Yeah. It's not only a child that died tragically and suddenly. So does this mean what? No, you should distance yourself from the worry. You should stop worrying. Yeah, negative thoughts, exactly. Very cool. I agree. I agree. All right, you guys. Anybody else? What dream? I wasn't reading the chat. I was reading the cards. Hang on, I'm going to scroll. I see it. Cool. It's okay. I found it. All right, you guys, I am going to jump off here and get some rest. I am so tired. So weird, but cool. I hear you. All right, I will see you in my email in just a minute. All right, you guys, thank y'all for hanging out with me tonight. I really appreciate it. I hope that I see you guys tomorrow, and everybody have a blessed evening.